Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MXGP3 here on this channel. Now in today's episode we got the start of a new season, and in the last episode I asked you to vote whether we should go with a custom team or an official team. Now loads of you voted via Twitter, Facebook and in the comments, and the winner by a clear country mark was an official team. Now it was between two official teams, Honda and KTM, and the team that came out on top was KTM. It doesn't mean this is the only team we're going to use throughout the season, but it's the one we're going to start with. So let's have a look at what offers we've got in the GP series. Now it's all about trying to win the GP series. Now Tim Geyser won it because we came into it late towards the end of the season, because we jumped up onto the GP bikes because we were absolutely flying in the MX2 season. So now we're going to start afresh right from the beginning. Also, I'm going to change some of the options. We're going to do 2 races, no qualifying. We're not going to do any adjustments to the bike, and we're also going to do more laps. So it's going to be 2 races of 5 laps, plus we're also going to do one of those races in first person. I'm just going to mix it up, guys. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you want to see. But that's how we're going to start out. So it's going to be 2 races, no qualifying, and 2 races in 2 different views. So we've gone for a KTM team with another British rider. Hopefully this will be a decent one to start off on. So let's get straight into the first race of the episode. Right, so here we go with the first race of Season 2 in Qatar. Now we're doing 2 races of 5 laps, 1 in third person, 1 in first person. No adjustments to suspension or gear ratio because we're not doing any qualifying, so that should add to the difficulty. So let's see if we can get a good start. So let's see if, oh god, just let the clutch out a little bit too early there. Let's see if we can get into a decent position in this first lap. Now it's going to be a real challenge to win this GP series, and it's Tim Geyser that's the champion from the previous season, and Kai Rowley came second. So they're the 2 that we're going to be competing against throughout the season. But don't forget, guys, I will give you another opportunity to change the team during Season 2, so don't worry if you didn't get your choice, because there was a lot of votes there, guys, and I do appreciate it, so I will probably change it up when I get a chance. Right, that wasn't too bad. We managed to gain a few places and we're up to P4, so that's a brilliant start here. Let's just try and settle into this race. Obviously, I think it's Tim Geyser that's absolutely flew out in front, and he's not going to want someone to take his title off him. Now, he won the title against Kai Rowley on the final race, second race around Glen Helen. I'm hoping that I'm going to be within that battle as we get towards the end of the season, but it's not going to be easy. Doing 5 laps a race, no qualifying, it's just going to pose, it is going to pose some problems on some circuits. Hopefully it's not going to be on this one. Oh god, be careful. But I'm bound to make mistakes in these races, plus doing it in 2 different views as well. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm better in third person to first person. I'm not really, I'm not sure which one I'm better in, but it's going to add to the difficulty. So just let me know in the comments below that's what you want to see. Plus we will be doing some more online racing, guys, very very soon, because I enjoyed the last lot we did. So if you want to join on that, don't forget to let me know in the comments below. And we will be doing some online on Ride 2, because so many people keep requesting that, and we are going to get back on that game and do some online racing. So there's plenty to look forward to on these games over the next few months on the channel. Right, let's just try and hold it. Plus we still got MotoGP 17 going strong, and that's something that we're going to be doing some online on as well. Right, oh god, just made a little bit of a mistake on that corner. Let's try and close down the gap. We're in second place, but Tim Geyser's got a nice little lead there already on this second lap. Now I was expecting him to be hard to beat, so we're just going to have to try and just close that gap. But the bike's not feeling brilliant. Like I said, I'm not making any adjustments to gear ratio and suspension, so it's going to pose a problem. So it's not feeling completely set up. Because I must admit, oh god, another mistake there, making silly little errors here. During the last season, there was some circuits I really had to make quite a few adjustments, and the fact I'm not going to be able to do that is going to prove to be a problem. But I like a challenge, and that's the good thing about these games, is just pushing yourself. Oh damn, just made a mistake. So that's the first real mistake. That's thrown me out the circuit. That happens to me so much on that section. You've got to try and slow it down into that turn, so it doesn't do that. So I'm just trying to turn into the corners a little bit too, it's just oversteering a little bit too much. Let's just try and take a wider line in some of these turns, so we don't get too tight in. Alright, that's not too bad. Just try and settle down. He's got a nice lead there though, and this is going to be difficult to catch, but a second place in the first race wouldn't be too bad, but if we can push for a win, that would be even better. But we've got to hope for him to make a mistake, because he's staying very, very strong in front there. Right, so I've got no idea where Cairoli is. I'm pretty sure he'll be somewhere in the vicinity. He's not going to be far away. He came second in that championship, and he only lost it on the last race, so he's definitely going to want to put in a challenge as well. So we've got quite a few riders that are going to try and prevent us from getting that title. Nice air time through there. We've closed it. I think we've just closed the gap a little bit. Starting to just hear him a little bit more, a little bit wider into that turn. But he's definitely got a good pace that we need to match. We need to get that lap time down a little bit quicker. I can't remember the fastest time I've done around this circuit. It would have probably been an online race, because I think, obviously, because we didn't race around here in this MotoGP, sorry, the MXGP season at the start, because we came into it late, so we were on the MX2 the last time we raced around here. So always on, we're definitely closing the gap. I can start to see him, and he's the rider that I've got to finish in front of anyway for the bonus as well. But someone actually said to me the other day, they need to do something with the amount of credits you earn on these games, because you earn so many credits and you don't ever end up spending them all. I do think they need to make it a little bit more difficult to upgrade the bikes fully, and not give you so many credits. That would make it a little bit more of a challenge not to have a high performance bike right from the beginning, which is quite easy to do. You end up having so many credits, you can upgrade the bikes right to maximum right from the beginning. I think that is something they need to do, or they need to have some sort of like career mode like they've got on MotoGP 17, where you have a little bit more in-depth adjusting all the different things, having different areas in the team that you have to improve. And we're definitely closing on him now, so he's gonna feel my presence very, very soon. And we're coming towards the end of the race as well. We're on the full flap. This is a good time to make a challenge, and again I've made another mistake, but luckily I managed to get back on the circuit there. But let's see if we can just close that gap. He's managed to pull away again. Oh damn, trust me to make an error there. Right, come on, let's come towards the end of this full flap. Let's see if we can push a little bit harder. A nice win would be really good in this first race, because I think in first person I'm going to find it a little bit harder. I don't race in that view very often. I used to do it quite a lot in on MXGP2, but I haven't done it so much on this game. I'm not sure why. It hasn't been requested that much, but if it is something you want to see, or unless you want to see both races in this view, just let me know. I'd rather do what everyone else wants. And again, I've made another mistake, but I managed just to get back on circuit there. But let's see if we can just hold it nice and tight here. And if we can catch him on this last lap, that would be absolutely fantastic. Right, he's gone a little bit wider into that turn. He's taken inside line. Oh god, I really screwed that up. I should have gone on the outside as well to get a better momentum. But we're still within a chance if we can just get a little bit more speed through these next few corners. Let's get a nice tight line there. Right, so let's just try and get a decent speed over this. It's not too bad through there. And nice and tight there. We are definitely gaining on him. Oh god, almost lost it there. Really tried just to generate as much pace through those turns as I can. That should help. Right into that turn. Oh god, he got a lot tighter than I did then. And he got a little bit more pace through there. Just closing in on him. I think this is going to be a second place, but if he makes any mistakes in these last few corners, I'm going to be right on it. Right. Oh god, I've just tried to take a bit more pace through there. That almost screwed me up, but I managed to stay on the circuit. And we are coming to the last few corners. It's going to be really tight who wins this. But it's been just a head-to-head fight with Tim Geyser here. No one else has been anywhere near us in this race. Right, he's taking a wider line there, tried to go on the inside, and he's taking a wider line. Can I take him in the inside? I managed to get past him, but can I nail that last corner? That is the thing. This is going to be difficult. Right, get a nice tight turn there. Oh my God, I fucked it up. Oh, damn. Oh, that was lucky. I almost screwed it up right at the last turn. Luckily, I went over the line, but we take a victory in the first race. Awesome. Right, guys, so we take a victory in the first race, and yeah, that was a really difficult one there, but let's go straight into the second race in a different view and see if we can get some more points on the board. So here we go. Right, so here we go with race 2. Let's see if we can get a good start here. Now, we're in first person this time as well, guys, so we're not going to do the 2 camera views. Let's see if we can get a good start under the night sky and let the clutch out the right time. And, oh, that wasn't too bad. I felt that was a good pull off there. Can we get the whole shot? We're going on the outside here. It's going to be difficult. And, oh my God, yes, we get a whole shot. That's awesome. I did get many of them in the previous season, so that's a good start to get one now. So we just dropped a couple of places there, but I don't mind. We've gone to the front really quickly, and I don't know where Tim Geyser is. He's probably just behind me somewhere. He didn't start very well. Let's just try and stick with these two, Roman Febvre and Paulin. Oh, nice jump over there. Get the inside line. Oh, be careful, don't run into Febvre. Just try and hold it around this turn. Now it's just a matter of getting a couple of laps underneath the belt. It's a little bit more difficult in this view at times. Oh, and there's my teammates. So my teammates up the front as well. So let's just try and stick with them two and just settle down into the race now. I think the next, like I said, the next bike that was chosen officially was the Honda. If you want to see me on the Honda the next time the option comes up, our official team, or there's another team that he wants me to be on, because like I said to you guys, we will go with some other teams during the season. We can always go back to a custom, so we can use some of the 2-strokes as well. It's totally up to you guys. We've got plenty of credits, so it's not a problem that we can buy some other bikes and try some of the other 2-stroke bikes throughout the season. But it will be a challenge because we won't be doing any adjustments on the bikes, gear ratios, the suspension setup, so hopefully it should be a challenge. But we've managed to get away here, so that's a good start to this second lap. Let's see if we can nail down some times as well. We've got a couple of riders sticking with us, but let's see if we can just maintain a decent pace. It's been a good start. Not really one that has a lot of trouble on this circuit. I did when I first ever played the game, but once I started playing online races, and this one gets used quite a lot, I started to get the grips of it. It's definitely not the easiest circuit, but I wouldn't say it's the most challenging either. Right, so let's just keep it nice and steady. But on MotoGP, Qatar is definitely a circuit I very much dislike. It's not very good on the GP, on the MotoGP games. I just can't get the grips of it. So it is different on different games. Right, let's just try and hold it into that turn and just keep it nice and steady. And we are doing really well here. We're managing to hold a decent lead. So that's good for the second race. I was extremely surprised I managed to get away so easy. I mean, Tim Geyser literally bossed the race in the last race right from the beginning, and I spent most of the race playing catch-up. Hopefully we won't have that problem, but I'm bound to make some errors here and there, as I always do. And oh God, Kairo's crashed, so it doesn't look like he's having a first good second race of the first championship tour of the season, of season 2. But let's see if we can just get a nice turn there. But if you want me to, when we go to, if you do want me to go with a custom team, we could race the entire season on 2-strokes. I don't mind doing that, guys. That would be really good fun. It would be a real challenge as well to see if we can still win the championship like that. But we will see. I'm going to get a nice tight turn here. Do really well, but I thought I'd put it on 5 laps now. I would have gone more laps if you could do only one race, but you still have to do the 2 races. I think it's because of the points. I mean, some games allow you to do just one race rather than the 2, but in these championships they always do the 2 races, so I couldn't do that. I couldn't change that. All I could do is not qualify. Right, let's just keep it nice and steady through here. and this is all going very well. I think I'm actually a little bit quicker in this view on this circuit, which is a surprise. I thought I'd be a little bit slower, and this KTM hasn't been too bad. I did start off a bit making a few errors here and there. It was a little bit tricky, but once I settled down, I'm back into the swing of things. Let's see if we can finish this one off. And that's a little bit of a slower lap there. And I've got, just went off circuit slightly there, but luckily there's no one close behind, and no one capitalised on that mistake. Literally no one. I've absolutely killed the field. So that's a good start. But next race, I do believe we're in. I think the second race is Thailand, and that is one that I do struggle on. And I don't think I've got a win round that circuit yet, so that'd be interesting in the next episode. But please keep up the support. Please keep liking the videos, keep commenting. I really appreciate it, and I am really enjoying the game. I hope you're enjoying the series, well, any of the series on the channel. I would like to push this channel forward as much as I could, and I'll try to upload as many videos and as regularly as possible as I can. Right, that's not too bad through there. This has been a good fourth lap. Let's see if we can get to that final lap without any problems, and hopefully bring home another 25 points and take maximum points in this first Season 2 race, and that would be awesome. Nice and steady over there. But the KTM is a good bike, I think. It's one that is used quite a lot online, so it's obviously a very good bike. But out of all the ones I've used, I still haven't decided which one's my favourite. I will do at some point. It's going to come a point where I get a bike which, obviously... Oh no, I've come off! Oh my god, what happened there? Just totally lost it there, and they've all caught up. See, just when I thought that nothing was going to go wrong, I go and make a mistake. I just didn't react over that jump, and we've got a challenge here. Oh, Roman February's actually managed to get past, so we've actually dropped down. Oh my god, we've got a challenge here on the last lap. Now this is interesting. Now we haven't had any problems the entire race, and now we've got a challenge here by the French rider Roman February. So here we go. Now we've got to get back past him. Let's see if we can get a nice tight line there. We should be able to drive past him over these jumps. Oh, where is he? Oh no, he's still beside me. I couldn't get past him there. Let's try and take an inside line here. All going side by side here. He's giving me a right old battle here. He's trying to take advantage of that silly little error. Oh god, almost made another mistake there. What the hell's going on? It's just a little bit of pressure, and I'm folding here. I'm making mistakes. Right, hold it in. It looks like it's going to be another race which is going to be decided on the last few corners. Here we go. Right, not too bad over there. And can we? Oh, he's going to go on the inside. I can get past him there. He's being really defensive in the turns as well. Can we just drive past him in this turn? We should be able to get a good momentum through there. That's not too bad. Oh, that wasn't very good through that jump there. We just caught the top of the jump. That slowed us down. We're still holding the lead here. He's probably going to come up the inside. No, he didn't come up the inside, so we're managing to hold it. Right, so please don't make a mistake on this last turn. And oh yes, we've managed to get away. And that's good. Right, just hold it, hold it. Oh, that was much better. And we take another victory. That is fantastic. So we get maximum points in today's first race of Season 2. And that is a good start. So that's a fantastic start to this Season 2, guys. We take maximum points, and Tim Geyser actually got second as well. He got 38 points, so we're 12 points in the lead. That's a good start to this new championship. I hope you enjoy this championship, guys. Please give it a big thumbs up. Please keep supporting the channel, and I will see you soon for the next round coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.